Early American women would have relied upon the harvest from their dooryard garden all year round. So women had to be very good at preserving that harvest. Today I'm going to show you a couple of items from our collection that would have helped women do exactly that. The first is this drying rack. It's made out of pine and it has 4 spindles or arms, and it has a hole here at the center so that you could have put a nail near your fireplace and hung these to dry near the fireplace. Slow drying was best, but you also wanted it to dry fast enough so that it didn't mold. So here we have an example of a bunch, which is 7 to 10 sticks tied together, and you would put those up over. You can see that there is space where you could have put multiple bunches onto each arm. And during harvest time, you probably had a couple of these going at a time. And if you didn't have any room left on your drying racks, you might have just put a nail into a rafter near the fireplace through the bunch so that you could preserve as much as possible. Once those were dry, you would have stored them. And when they were ready for use, you would have used something like this mortar and pestle. This is the mortar, this is the pestle. And this was actually made from a log, which is kind of unusual. You can see the knots from the tree branch here. And they probably made this by burning out the inside a little bit at a time, but through use you can't see any evidence of that having happened. When you were ready to use the herbs, you would put them into the bowl here and use this to grind. After a while, this one was probably retired though, because this crack here actually extends into the bowl and you wouldn't have wanted to lose valuable herb into that crack.